And you are very talented, multi-talented, not only a good actress, but you're also into music. Tell me a little bit about your music.
I was a musician first. You know, music will always be a really large part of my life. I have some interesting projects that I'm working on right now.
Tell us a little
excited about. I don't know how much I want to tell you. I shot a music video for a song that I will release soon. It's very dark, it's very sexy. I had a great time creating it with my friends and, you know. And I have a sort of DJ, I don't really, it's like you'll hear it in the club at some underground parties if you're invited kind of music. Wow. Well. But I mean, hopefully, you know, here's the thing. This is my official warning shot. There's stuff coming. Watch for it.
Speaking of DJs, that perked my interest. So who are some of your favorite DJs?
My favorite DJs? Wow. I love Rusko. I love Caspa. BT is this brilliant musician who also is a DJ. And there are all these little like unknowns that are these kids. Oh, you know who I love? This guy Wolfgang Gartner, who I'm kind of cyber stalking right now. Okay. Well, like, now that I've said it out loud, it's not kind of anymore. I think he knows because we've totally like talked on Twitter. I'm like, hey, so I'm in Louisiana. You playing here? I'm gonna bring the whole cast. So you know, I'm a fan of a lot of people. So you know.
Is there any particular type of music that you gravitate towards, one more than the other?
The answer is no, because I recently just discovered dubstep, and it is this really dirty bass kind of music, and there's no reason why I should like it. I'm a classical kid. I play piano and orchestral percussion, and I sang opera first. It doesn't make sense that my instincts pull me towards this kind of music, but I love it. So the truth is I just kind of, if I can dissect it and I see the brilliance behind the genre, I'm in. That's kind of how I am.
What does that say about your personality?
What does it say about my personality? That I like all different genres of music?
And the dark ones.
The dark ones? I like light things too, okay? I like ice cream. I like sunshine. I like puppies. I think that I refuse to be pigeonholed in any part of my life. I surround myself with brilliant people so I can try and rise to the occasion. I always like change. I thrive off of feeling a little bit insecure. So yeah, so I think it just means that I'm up for anything.
You seem to think you were playing with a fast car. You say pennies on the dawn, that's why you won't go far like the broke ass you are. I huddle at the bar, trying to look cool cause they know that I'm soft. Sipping Johnny from a straw, from with the cube, wishing it was a bra.
You also lend your voice to an animation, did a voiceover. Tell us about that.
It was a project called Quantum Quest, and it mixes science and education together and entertainment. It's very cool. It'll be in IMAX theaters, in museums, in science museums, and it's taking protons and the maps of the actual mapping of Mars and other planets, and they've put a plot into it, and you get to sort of follow these surfers around as they go through the galaxy. It's very cool, and I'm one of the surfers.
And there's some other big names attached to that.
Yeah, like the largest names in sci-fi you've ever heard of. Both Captain Kirks, all of the Vaders. I mean, like, it's nuts. It's nuts, this cast.
So what was that experience like?
Voiceover is fun, because basically you get to roll out of bed. No one's gonna see your face, so you can just show up to work and just, you know, put your hoodie on and get to work. And it's all character work, so you get to flail your arms and be crazy and basically be a kid and do the stuff that you did in Theater 101, you know? But just make a fool of yourself. And then it sounds really good.
But some part of you needs to be protected, all right? You gotta do something, you've got to!
is at 85% failure.
I'll destroy you all!
I knew you would have let me down.
So tell me about your comedic side. It comes out. It's
What?
great energy.
What do you mean? You know, people tell me this is strange because I don't really feel like I have a comedic side. I just like to laugh. I find other things humorous. So if you want to join in with me while I laugh at the world, then great. I think that's my answer.
No, that's great energy. I've always enjoyed spending time with you. Now, I know previously you mentioned that you like doing a variety of things, but out of acting, singing, music, voiceovers, what would you say is your first love?
Chronologically, it was music. I didn't know I wanted to be an actor until I got to high school. But my major focus is acting. And it will be until it's not. I take my job very seriously. I don't take myself seriously. That's the difference.
Okay, coming back to the Gates. All
The
right?
Gates.
Yes.
I'm
Tell
really
me a
excited
little
about
bit
this
more,
show.
something more spicy. What are you going to say to those viewers out there to watch, aside from the lovely you?
There's a lot of abs on our show.
Okay.
We have werewolves, and the werewolves are beautiful, beautiful men who work out a lot. So there's something in it for everyone.
Well,
No, it's a huge, beautiful cast of really great actors who are there to tell a really great story. So yeah, I think it's a really great spin off of the mythology of vampires and werewolves and all of the things that go bump in the night. It's a really human, grounded version of telling those stories.
okay, in conclusion, a random question. Are
Bring
you-
it! I love random.
Cool. Are you nocturnal by nature?
What? How could you tell? Yeah. Mostly because I like to sleep in, though. So, because I feel like there's this magic hour in the morning where I get some of my most creative work done, and it's just me and my BlackBerry in bed, you know, in sheets and pillows, and just like, oh, I have this great idea, and send 15 emails and make a project happen, you know? So, but I think that comes from a great night of being out and creative, and that doesn't mean I never go out. I'm really nerdy. Like, I'd much rather hang out with special people and sit and have couch time. But the next morning when I feel like I'm intellectually spent, I kind of get to start again and, you know, create from there. Really long answer to yes, I'm a nocturnal person.
All right, wish you lots of success and look forward to seeing you.
Thank you,
as a
and please
vampiress.
tell me what you think about the show, because it's going to be kind of rocking.
I'm sure it is. Thanks again.
Thanks for having me.
I can't believe he won't hook up with me.